everyone. So today we are on site. We are on one of the sites that we have to work on. We've been hired as experts, as equation no experts to come and fill up these voids that you see. So we thought this is a good opportunity to talk about what to consider while making doors and windows. So this particular structure, as you can see, the voids are empty and they are only the wooden door frames. So I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about things like the style of doors and windows, things like vent orientation, sliding open doors where they apply, what different ventilations apply to structures. Because if you look at the common way of building these days, the fact is that people get some of these things wrong. Let's actually use this particular structure. If you look at this, it has a vent up. Normally these vents are for ventilation and light. Let's say we'll put glass up there, and this is like a solid door. But this is a powder room. A powder room is like where you find the toilet and sink for the guests when you just come through the structure. So these vents have different purposes. Let's say if you find such a door on a shower and someone slips and falls inside, normally people pass here to enter and liberate an endangered species. Yeah. Then some people find it useful to put the glass panel so that it allows in light. So that it allows in light into the structure. But most times you find that people have put these things on their bedrooms. Yet, bedrooms sometimes get noisy and noise comes out, kids are playing, kids are fighting, arguing, parents are arguing. These things allow noise to come out. That's why most times we recommend having something like this. Like now, if you take a look at this, this is a common bathroom for two bedrooms. In this case, if you have a full complete frame, that means this shutter has to have a glass pane, whereby in case of emergencies, you can break and open up. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a very powerful consideration that people have not been looking at. Yeah. So let's talk about what mainly brought us here, which is these external doors and windows. This particular area is a dining. So most times you find that aesthetically people have vents up, but the most beautiful way nowadays is having a vent on the side. I think we shall take some images to show you how these things work. And if you want maximum aeration to the building, you will consider inch the shutter instead of the sliding. Because the sliding, they look nice and modern, but they limit airflow. So in this particular window, you will see something like a hinge shutters, and on the side vents, which allows maximum aeration. And that helps keep the rooms very cool. Yeah. Same thing applies to the kitchen. Now in kitchen, what you have to look at is you do not have a lot of leverage when it comes to window sill heights, because counters are normally 900 from the front. So the least a kitchen window can be like 900 to allow for a backsplash. Then and that will call for a count of 800. And normally these kitchen windows are normally a meter off the ground for that consideration. And the same thing applies. You have a very wide opening, putting a vent up will still be fine. So the decision to put a vent on the side is beautiful and works and allows for more longer shutters to allow proper aeration. Yeah. Then let's think the modern way. You know, so back in the day, people used to have small doors and windows to access like the balcony. So nowadays, what we find more convenient is balconies have become very functional. So you need an easy way to access them or extend the living space. So these openings normally with balconies need to be wide enough the way you see this. And most times, I would personally recommend for those to have maximum opening, but those come with costs and also maybe if they are done poorly, there is maintenance factor, they can easily break. So what you can do in this scenario is put nice huge sliding panels which look beautiful on the exterior and allow you to extend the living room out. And still, I would also recommend and prefer the side ventilation, which is netted very well, looks aesthetically nice out and allows more ventilation to the structure. Yeah, then that brings me to, let's call them foyer doors or main entries into like apartments. This is one in particular here. That these are like the welcome factors to your home. So you need a nice pleasant building. You can. This is a mixture, let's say, of like metal and timber. We shall show you how that will look like, because we are going to be filming, you know, the process of the fabrication, ensuring the safety measures, and showing you how to do these things as experts we are. Yeah. So such a door, you're looking at, if you don't want, let's say, ring bells, it can have a provision where you have a knocking knob. Then it has to be secure enough and give you that welcome feel. For this particular door, we discussed with Mr. Chris, who you're going to see in the film. It's going to be a combination of metal and timber. Beautiful stuff. We shall attach pictures for you to see. Yeah. So, let me see. We've not spoken about toilet doors and windows. Let's mark for one. Let's see. There's one. If you take a look at this, this is a beautiful, sizable, toilet window. Most times I recommend them being a bit lower, so that you have the space for the vents since they are narrower, and you have a huge shutter that allows in the light that you need during the day, so as not to switch on when you're coming into a bathroom. Yeah. So those are some of the crucial aspects that you have to look at when you are designing or fabricating doors and windows. Because modern day architecture points for all these factors, and the living of people is very crucial. So let me talk about something about the let's use this particular window. You can see its window sill height is quite low. This is about 400. This is a nice huge window. So in such scenarios, if you want to, these are very nice. This is beautiful stuff. You could look at, the good thing is this is a master bedroom. It's going to be, it's a principal bedroom. So the people who use it normally are elders. So in the case of kids, this is also help, but you would have to attach a guardrail on the exterior, which looks nice. I think also that we need to attach for you a photo and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So that when you have your, let's say, same thing, vent on the side, nice big sliding pen, and someone stands out, something like this. They can rest their arms on the guardrail and enjoy the views out, and still the room can get proper aeration into the space. Because windows are very functional, and even in any case, things like burglar, we are going to discuss things about burglar. where you have lockable burglar, and this can act as escape routes. Let's say robbers are into the house and have no panic room. Things like also door shutters, which you can do heavy door shutters to allow you use bathrooms as panic rooms in principal bedrooms. When burglars break into the house, then yeah, ideally, depending on how creative you are, we will look at scenarios whereby burglar can slide out, drop down, and people can use it as ladder in case of fire emergency. Yeah. So those are some of the considerations that we are going to look at while doing the design work and fabrication. Yeah. Other than that, that's it for now. And thanks. We shall update you on what we are doing. Yeah. Chris. So I'm here with Mr. Chris, a very knowledgeable man about construction. So it's going to help us because Chris has done those agreements for a while, and there are things that they consider, let's say like material types, then the style and safety measures, or let's say rails. So Mr. Chris, I have some questions concerning those agreements, because that's our safety. When like what do people why do some people go for steel instead? Let's start with
Yeah, thank you for that question. Normally, here in Uganda, we have a number of clients and in different classes. So we have clients that can afford aluminium, while others can. And considering that aluminium is actually it's a more expensive product, and most of aluminium is actually imported to Uganda. Some are imported from Dubai, others are imported from China. So depending, so due to the importation, it also makes it more expensive. And most clients here in Uganda that we are actually handling are locals, so that's why they prefer going for steel rather than going for
And then let's say when it comes to like strength properties, aluminium and steel, we have a measure and comparison for them.
Well, it might not be very specific, but when you look at steel, steel is more strong compression, more strong tension, so it's more stronger than
But aluminium, okay. So on this particular project, I think we're going to use steel. Yeah, and I know steel, let's say all the sections have different grades, like things like the millimeter thickness, like which different millimeter thickness, what, where, and why.
Oh, actually, basically on this project, we have looked at framing, but there are different sizes, of course, in regards to steel. But we are going to use a 2mm on the frame, the outside frame. And if you understand the framing, then yes, and then the inside we are going to use 1.5. With the burglar, we shall use 1mm because of its weight. Because with burglar you have to come up with different methods, or you come up with a design. So design depends on the weight depends on the design. So the more metal you put on, the more weight you put on the building or on the job. So we're going to use 1mm because of the weight.
So the more like let's say compressed burglar design,
Yes.
we would probably recommend lesser techniques.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And we also had questions about the rail, the design. requirements, let's say, I don't know, the orientation of the manuscript, then also consideration of the mind. How is that normally? How does one know?
Actually, in regards to that, to the rails, there are KCCA guidelines that we use. Normally, according to the guidelines, recently, all handrails are supposed to be, we call them spindles, because those metals that are normally in between the rails, in the valve stage, they are normally put on horizontal.
Like this.
Yeah, the handrail is normally horizontal, then the spindles are normally vertical. Yes. So, because of, normally, okay, for example, these are apartments, and we expect our tenants to be having children, families, and all that. So, never know a child can, attempt to
Then
over.
line,
Yes. So that really helps out if you orient them in that capacity. And as to height, we are going to use the height of the runway.
That's almost like two.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to say anything else? Because I think he has answered questions that were left nagging. Yeah, and I think also you guys that, comment and ask questions. The experts are here for you.
Maybe something that I might have left out, and it is normally the clients that really consider, for example, the color of the windows. Yes. So it's normally the clients that comes up with the color they might want to be on their windows. Also, we come up with we have a color wheel. We look at how is the paper going to be, what is the color of the walls, and what is the color of the windows. So that we can really harmonize. We're not facing gray or maybe yellow, so it doesn't really come out blue.
Okay, you have seen the yellow.
So anyway, there are clients that really come up with such suggestions. But if you have like artistic impressions, and you can really show them how it will look like before actually really implementing it.
Maybe one thing I design window sills, and most times, like when you walk around, and people just put plaster moldings for themselves. Yet sills are very functional. You look at buildings back in the day, they actually had, I think, I don't know, but I think the reason, like, they used to do plastic. Like, how for you, how do you do it, and what are the considerations, let's say, in terms of the design of the seal and functionality?
Sure, that question is really interesting. However, all these window sills are dependent on the costs. Most clients want to forward sills that go for a larger cost, so they prefer just doing something that will just, at a lesser cost. Yes, normally they do fear, just to fear the bigger cost, those biggest window sills. So since most of our clients that we are actually working on constructing apartments, they tend not to give a more educated, maybe guess on point of view. All they want is how what they return to invest. So they want to go for a shorter route that is lower cost.
As long as the fundamentals are there, you can sleep, eat, move out. But me, I think window sills are very good. But they even protect the walls, so people really need to start considering them. Yeah, they're not just for beauty and decoration, very key. Yeah. And they it went in a view. I don't know whether they have anything else like that. For now, if I don't take any consideration before start fabrication, plan very well, like what they are going to do, and also make sure that the client gets the best. So, yeah, so I think it has also follow up videos and show it like how things are being fabricated, then also during the installation and showing the appearance. Yeah. Other than that, alright, so thanks. Twogera window consideration, window and door consideration.
Yeah, window and door consideration. We shall cut out those things.
Behind the scenes, you know what I mean? You know, called a freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle.
This is my first video with the braces.
That's what we talk about the bracelet.
This one is shall. Wait.
Cut those.
Yeah.